Hello everyone, welcome to the e-tutorial series of the Income Tax Department TDS section Kerala. In this video series, we have included various topics related to TDS return preparation and filing, online and offline correction return preparation and filing, and various other online correction procedures. We hope that these videos will provide a one-stop solution regarding your TDS related queries. In this video, we will guide you through the step-by-step procedure of adding a challan to a TDS statement. Defaults like short payments occur while a statement gets processed without sufficient challans being added to it. This feature will help you to add challan to an already processed statement. Using this feature, you can add old challans with available balance and new challans as well. This feature can be used for corrections in statements from financial year 2007-8 onwards. Though this can be availed with or without the digital signature certificate, we strongly recommend to do this correction using the digital signature certificate. That will be very convenient. Now this feature is extremely useful. Once this is free of cost, Traces does not charge you any fee for doing this online correction. This is time saving as well. You need not request for the console file and wait for the file availability. Just raise a request and you can select the type of correction you wish to proceed with. The correction gets processed within 24 hours as well. This is effort saving as well. You need no software, no CD, no pen drive. Just log in and file the correction statement. And since error specific correction is possible, this is far efficient also. Now, this may be noted that this online correction cannot be done if the original statement is a paper return. Before going into the correction procedure, let us see the different types of challan status in Traces. One is the match challan, which means the TAN or the challan details as per the TDS return matches with the TAN or challan details as per the old TAS. Since we have a matched challan, we also do have an unmatched challan, which means the TAN or the challan details as per the TDS return does not match with the TAN or challan details as per the old TAS. Our next category is the Overbooked Challan, where the sum of the TDS deposited exceeds the balance available for a challan as per the old TAS. This results in defaults like short payments. We have the claim challans, where the challan is fully utilized by the payer or the deductor while filing the TDS return. We also have the unclaimed or the partially claimed challans, which means the challan is not fully utilized by the payer or deductor while filing the TDS returns. And these challans can be used when the deductor files the next TDS return. So let us start the correction procedure. For that, first log into the Traces website. That is www.tdscpc.gov.in. Then a pop-up disclaimer page, as you can see on the screen, would appear. Click on Continue button in that. And then on the left side of the screen, you will see a login hyperlink. Click on that login hyperlink to proceed further. After clicking on the login hyperlink, this page would be displayed. Here click on the Deductor button and then enter your user ID, password, TAN and verification code as displayed on the screen. After that, click on the button Login. Now in case you have forgotten your user ID or password, please refer to our online videos in the channel to retrieve the same. The link for the videos is given in the description box. After logging in, this page, as you can see on the screen, that is the landing page of the Traces, will be displayed. In the landing page, click on the Defaults tab and in the drop down menu, select Request for Correction option. Upon clicking the Request for Correction option, this page will be displayed where you will have to key in the financial year, the quarter, form type and the correction category of the statement, of which you will have to change the details. The form type should be 24Q for salary statements and the correction category should be selected as online. After that, click on the Submit Request button at the bottom of the page. Once you submit the request, this page will be displayed where you will get the request number as you can see on the screen. You may note the same for future reference. You can also check the status of your correction statement by clicking the Track Correction Request button in the drop-down provided in the Defaults tab. Alternatively, there is another button in this page, Go to Track Correction Request. You can click on that to proceed further. In the Track Correction Request menu, you can see the status of the correction request as displayed on the screen. So on the screen, you can see three options. One is the request number, the other one is the date, and the third one is the View All option. So if you are searching using the request number option, that specific request will be displayed on the screen. You may search using the date of request also, which will display the status of all requests submitted on a particular date or date range. Alternatively, you can also use the View All option, which will display the details of all correction requests made by you. Now the request will have four types of status. If the status is shown as available, you can click upon that and proceed with the correction. Once you click upon the available status, the status will change to in progress, which means that you have started working on that correction. Now if the status is showing as requested, it means the request is not yet processed by CPC and is not yet ready for correction. Now another status is the rejected, which means the CPC has rejected your request. Now click on the hyperlink given on the status available to proceed further. To proceed further, you will have to do your KYC validation. This may be done with the digital signature or without the digital signature. For using the digital signature supported KYC validation method, you should first have your digital signature registered with the system. In this video, we are following the digital signature supported KYC validation method. In case you don't possess a digital signature, you may follow the KYC validation method without digital signature, which is explained in detail in a separate video in this channel. Link for the video is given in the description box. You have to ensure a few things in your computer or laptop before using the digital signature certificate. The digital signature certificate token should be plugged in and should be running in the background. Ensure that the latest mSigner is installed in the system. Ensure that mSigner is running in the background. The browser you are using should be the Internet Explorer version 10 plus, the Mozilla version 40 plus, or the Google Chrome version 50 plus. Ensure that Java version in your system should be Java version 8 update 141/162 32-bit and should be running. Please refer to the video of registering digital signature in Traces in case your digital signature certificate is not registered or you have any doubts in downloading or running the prerequisites mentioned above where it is explained in detail. Link for the video is given in the description box. Once you click on the Validate DSC button, the digital signature pop-up will be displayed. You may select your digital signature certificate and click on the button Sign. On successful validation, the file correction page will be displayed. And in this page, you have to click on the drop-down menu, Type of Correction, and you have to choose the option Add Challan to Statement. Details of all challans with available balance which are ready to be added to the statement will be displayed on the screen. Add Challan button can be used to add new challans to the statement from old tasks. This is mostly applicable for non-government directors, but in some cases, the government directors also have to add challans in case of payments made other than by way of book transfer. So in this page you can see another button, Add Book Entry Receipts. So the government directors have to click on Add Book Entry Receipts to add challan from Book Adjusted GOLTAS challans. So to proceed, click on the Add Challan button to add challans from OLTAS. So after clicking on the Add Challan button, as you can see on the screen, the challans are fetched from the OLTAS. Now you can view the challans with available balance financial year wise on the screen, which can be added to the statement. Now traces gives you provision to add challans pertaining to the financial year of the original statement, and also the challans with available balance pertaining to 1 year before and 1 year after the financial year of the original statement. For example, if the original statement pertains to say financial year 13-14, then the traces permits you to add challans pertaining to financial year 12-13 and 14-15, that is 1 year ahead and 1 year behind, provided the challan should have available balance. Now from the list of the challans displayed on the screen, select the challan required to be added to the statement and click on Add Challan to Statement button. So the newly added challan will be highlighted in orange color, as you can see on the screen. You can also remove the newly added challan if needed by clicking the Remove Challan button. But one thing is to be noted that only the new challans can be removed, that is the new challans that you added during this correction that can only be removed. Challans which was previously existing in the statement that cannot be removed. There is another button at the bottom of this page, Set Interest or Levy. So you can set the claimed interest or levy or fee, others etc. for the newly added challans to pay interest or levy default occurring in the statement, and this same option is also available in challan correction for the existing challans in the statement. Now for that, click on Set Interest or Levy. If you have not apportioned the total amount paid in a challan into various heads like tax, interest, others etc. while filling the challan, you can do the same here by editing the fields from 4 to 9. Now wrongly given details can also be edited. You can see the available balance of the selected challan in the field number 13. It is shown as remaining available balance. If you want to avail interest amount from the available balance, you may enter the desired amount in the field number 15. You can avail the other amounts like late filing levy by entering the desired amount in the field number 16. However, it may be noted that sum total of field numbers 15 and 16 should be less than or equal to the available balance. It may be noted that field numbers 1 to 14 will not be editable if you have done the payments via book entry receipts. However, field numbers 15 and 16 can be perused for making the needed claims from the available balance in the book entry receipts also. Now after making the necessary changes, click on the Save button, and after saving the details, click on the Submit Correction Statement button. The correction statement details such as the financial year, the quarter, the form type, etc. will be displayed on the screen, as you can see. So you may now select the row and click on the View Statement button to proceed further. On doing so, the file correction page, as you can see on the screen, will be displayed. You can view the corrections made using the links provided on the page if needed. Now click on the Confirm button to move forward. On confirming, the action summary page will be displayed. You may click on the Submit for Processing button. At this stage also, an Edit Correction Statement button has been provided so that you can go back and edit the correction statement if needed. On confirming, the action summary page will be displayed. You may click on the Submit for Processing button. At this stage also, an Edit Correction Statement button has been provided so that you can go back and edit the correction statement if needed. On clicking the Submit for Processing button, your digital signature signing pop-up page will be displayed. From that, you select your signature and click on the Sign button to validate the digital signature certificate. On successful signing, the submission confirmation along with the token number will be displayed. This token number should be noted for future reference. You may check the status of your correction request using the Track Correction Request Status in the Defaults tab. After submission of the correction request, the status will be shown as Submitted to ITD. Once the statement is processed, the status will be changed to Processed, which indicates that the correction is complete. Now to get the token number, click on the hyperlink in the field New Token Number and note this down for future reference. Hope this video was helpful to you. Please give your valuable feedbacks and suggestions regarding this video in the email ID displayed on this page. Please send us a mail if you want us to include any other relevant topics in this e-learning program. Thank you so much.